Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8
Damn, I like them Gator uniforms, bro.
Florida Gators taking on
that shit look nice, though.
team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the
got the boosters on, boy.
A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game.
Yeah, he did just most of the blocks.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7.
Man, everybody agreed to get on playoffs, bro, and then this shit happens. Everybody gets the fuck off. That's crazy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, so let him handle the shit, man.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here.
Damn, good shit, oh.
And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Give me that.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. The 40. At the 30 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back in motion now. They start this playoff game with a pass. The tight end has got it. Physical run earns the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Whittington.
Dumbass. I don't got enough speed to go to the outside, bro.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds his man. It's Whittington. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep down the left side.
Oh, good pick, oh.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I thought he was going to take his ass.
Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a
95,
chance
I
to
think.
high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside
Yeah, Stewart.
and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action
Who's that?
looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Once the receiver crossed the face of that safety, there was no one to protect the middle of the field. Perfect call against that coverage.
Oh, here comes the reverse. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming. For these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Trying to run it. It's Daniels. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. Just what they hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. And they'll use the ground game here.
What? How he got behind him?
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Right, he told it, bro.
Fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to scramble. On the run,
what?
Let it go. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey!
And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To throw, it's Lagway. Over the middle, it's Brown. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Over the middle, it's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff running right. He's got the first and still going.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made by the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finding some room at the 20, refusing to be stopped on this play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. 1st half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. The short hands. It's Hawkins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. As the 1st down is still going. Taken out, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, I mean, they're just playing very efficiently right now. Dropping
back. It's Lagway. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They keep him guessing with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Using his legs. It's Bowman. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Bringing pressure. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line and the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Moore. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Moore. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's a short completion to the tight end. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it,
the QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they don't make the is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Breaks free. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. To throw, it's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. The defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He escapes the pocket.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Past the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown.
Give me a fuck out of the game,
They
bro.
couldn't catch it.
That's crazy.
It's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Bro, I can't. Nothing positive.
Quickly, the interception on the first
Nothing
play.
positive,
See
bro.
if they can do better here. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Look at this. The only thing that's positive.
Catch made. Big
That's crazy to
play.
me. And then Audie wasn't even probably paying attention to that shit.
End zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Handoff in a single back formation.
And that nigga fall forward. That's crazy, bro.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
What the fuck?
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark.
Bruh.
So let's check out that. Costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. He gets loose. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Important second down play coming up. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here.
Wow. That's crazy.
Inside the 10, he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right
What the?
now.
Oh,
So
dude.
trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening them.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. You can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incompletion makes it second down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they can't bring him down. He lets it go on the move. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Yeah, I had no answer.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard
No answer
line.
for nada.
Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They stop him right at the 24.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards
Game over.
there.
Good game over.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Yo, y'all let me know when it's off season, bro. Yeah, let me know.